Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. And welcome to the technology show on Salam Media that is called TechByte. My name is Faizel Patel, just gone 9 minutes past 7 o'clock on this Sunday evening. I take this opportunity of welcoming all those that listen to Salam Media on the different platforms, on this particular one, on YouTube, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Remember, you can interact with me by sending me a tweet on at Faizel Patel 143. You can get me on facebook.com/Faizel Patel. I'm also on Instagram at Faizel Patel 143, and then on YouTube, where we're going to be featuring one video tonight. But I will tell you that about that a little later. And so you can get me on YouTube, where I do the unboxings, the reviews, and a whole lot of other videos. So check me out on YouTube at Faizel Patel 143. Like I mentioned, absolutely wonderful to have you in my company again this evening. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful year so far on Salam Media. So I want to say Jazakallah to the management and all those behind the scenes that allowed me the opportunity to share some technology news with you. Now we are wrapping up this year. Today is already the 4th, if I'm not mistaken, of December. And we are coming close towards the holiday season. And before you know it, that even will be over and we'll be back to work and back to school and the whole thing starts over again. And inshallah, get ready for Ramadan. So a lot to look forward to, a lot of technology we need to look forward to for the next year. All the tech companies will be launching new phones, new computers, and the likes of Samsung and Huawei and even Apple also get ready for the new launches. And obviously, we're going to be speaking next week about, I don't want to use Christmas gift guide because that would not obviously be inclined to the Muslim faith and into Islam. So I'm going to call it a December gift guide. A lot of people get their sort of 13 checks, their bonuses, and they decide to splurge a little bit on their family, their friends, and sometimes the shops are busy and you got your bonus and maybe you want to buy your child something because they passed in exams or they came out first or whatever it is. So let's call it a gift guide. Inshallah, we will touch on that next week. So it can give you an idea what is trending at the moment and what you can look forward to. But anyway, coming on to our first story, I've been overwhelmed by requests to speak a little bit more about what we spoke about last week, which was the Asus ZenBook 17 Fold. So I did a review of this particular laptop. If you don't know, it's the first foldable laptop that you can get. Absolutely amazing, very pricey though, but a wonderful laptop. It serves the purpose of a laptop and a tablet, and it's just amazing. You can even watch World Cup games on it. So let's speak a little bit about it. People wanted the physical write-up and also the YouTube video. So as I mentioned last week, it looks like straight out of a sci-fi movie or sci-fi film with its massive 17-inch foldable OLED display, boasting a number of features. I just want to go through some of the features. The display is 17.3-inch OLED display. It has a hinge in the middle, something like the Galaxy Fold that I showed you before on a previous episode, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful device. There is a video on the Citizens website under that article. It's called Asus ZenBook 17 Fold Review, and you can read the story and you can also check out that video as well. Specs-wise, with thin and light form factors, the Asus ZenBook 17 Fold OLED series equipped with the 12th generation Intel Core i7 U series processor. It's got about 16 gigabytes of onboard memory and a 1 terabyte SSD drive, as well as a Thunderbolt 4 and yes, 3.5 millimeter audio jack. So you can plug in your normal headphones in there as well. If you do still use those, alternatively, you can use Bluetooth or you can use other means to connect as well. And then coming on to price, as I mentioned, very, very expensive. You need insurance on this if you do believe in insurance, or you need to keep it extremely safe because this is a very pricey laptop. Before we go on to the price, the ZenBook 17 Fold OLED is equipped with a 75 watt-hour battery and can provide enough battery life to cover a whole days of work on plug. And it charges to about charging from 1% to 60% in just about 49 minutes, about an hour or so. And in the verdict, like I mentioned, wonderful laptop, but very expensive. We're looking at about 69,000 Rand, if I'm not mistaken, or 65 thousand rand, 64,999. That's how much it actually retails for. So if you're working for a company that want to share some, buy you a laptop, maybe this is something you can consider. But as I mentioned, you need some sort of security with regards to ensure that this device is kept safe, considering the reality of the dangerous crime area we're living in at the moment. So a wonderful laptop. I thoroughly enjoyed reviewing it, and very, very practical, especially if you need a tablet and if you need a computer and you don't want both, you just want one device. Works absolutely amazing. And there's even a keyboard that you can use and put at the end of the tablet. You have to check out the video for you to actually understand what I'm saying, and to give you an idea and see the visual aspect of it. So check out my YouTube channel at Faizel Patel 143, where I did a video about it, and inshallah you can let me know your thoughts and comments in the section in the comment section below. All right, let's speak a little bit about Twitter. We seen that Elon Musk is in the spotlight. Well, he's going to be for a while, and there's a lot of excuse me, claims and a whole lot of things that was done. This week, he actually I won't say declared war, but passed snide remarks at Apple. So the world's richest man, and that's what he is at the moment, Elon Musk has signaled a war with Apple, one of the most valuable companies in the world. And Apple, yeah, it was the first trillion-dollar company. So imagine the amount of money that they are making from sometimes like us that buy iPhones and iPads and AirPods and a whole lot of other stuff. So basically, he was squealing about Apple fees, right? So Apple was trending on Twitter on Tuesday following a series of tweets, including a meme of a car with his first name on it veering onto a highway off-ramp labeled "Go to War" instead of continuing onwards towards pay 30%. Now, he was referring to Apple's fees. Now, Elon Musk joined the chorus crying foul over the 30% fee Apple collects on transactions via its App Store. So if you got an app on the Apple Store, you pay 30% of the money that you make on there to Apple. So I know it is a bit of a lot. Especially if trying to make ends meet, and the cost of developing an app is quite expensive. Elon Musk also complained about Apple advertising on the Twitter social media platform. He said Apple has mostly stopped advertising on Twitter to the hate free speech in America. What's going on here, Tim Cook? Now, if you don't know who Tim Cook is, he's the current CEO of Apple. He took over from Steve Jobs when Steve Jobs passed away. Advertising, the Cupertino tech giant was Twitter's biggest advertiser in the first quarter of this year, spending $48 million on ads on the social network. Now, think about it, right? If you take away $48 million away from Twitter's revenue, no doubt it's going to hit their bank balance, and it's going to be really, really hurting the pocket. So, yeah, I don't know what Elon Musk is up to at the moment. He's really causing it for himself. And you know what this reminds me of? It basically reminds me of how Donald Trump used to tweet when he used to be on Twitter. Remember, his account has been reinstated by Elon Musk, but he hasn't tweeted anything such. And then remember earlier this year or last month, I think it was in November, Elon Musk announced earlier this month that the platform would be launching a different colored badges to distinguish between accounts. So he said, sorry for the delay. We are tentatively launching verified on Friday next week. Elon Musk tweeted, gold. So if you got a gold tick, basically that means for companies, if you're a company, you can apply for that verification. Gray check for government, and blue for individuals like me. I'm one of the fortunate ones that my account is actually blue ticked, obviously given an incident a few years ago. So Elon Musk's proposal for users to be able to pay for the verified and obtain a blue badge on their profiles has caused confusion since he acquired the social media giant last month for around $44 billion. So that's a lot of money. All right, let's go on to another story, very interesting as well. This is Google, and this time we're speaking about Google, the search giant, the tech giant, and 5,000 entrepreneurs graduated from the Google Hustle Academy. So let's speak a little bit about what is the Hustle Academy. Well, at least 5,000 business owners have completed and graduated from this academy, the Hustle Academy training program, and Google sent me a press release, and on Tuesday held a graduation event in South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria to celebrate the occasion. at this particular event, Google also announced a new speaker series in which successful African entrepreneurs share lessons and advice, furthering its commitment to helping entrepreneurs and small businesses thrive. So we know that SMSEs, small medium enterprises, SMEs, and small businesses are obviously find it very difficult to make an impact in South Africa, and Google's got this training program where it can assist you. So, launched in February this year, the Hustle Academy basically provides practical business training, which helps business owners learn the soft skills that complete their hard talents through peer-to-peer and mentor-driven learning. I think absolutely exciting. And then they come from 23 cohorts who attend the 5-day virtual boot camps where they learn how to define their business strategy, increase sales, and how to pitch for investor funding. The curriculum also included lessons on digital marketing and effective financial planning. So that's the story, the achievements. Alistair Mokoena, the country director of Google South Africa, said the graduates are proud of their achievements. To quote him, he says, small and medium-sized businesses are the backbone of the global economy, and in Africa, they account for an estimated 80% of jobs in the country. I mean, that is absolutely amazing. And in the Google Speaker Series, Google said the Speaker Series will allow SMBs to get insight from business owners from an array of sectors, focusing on the issues, themes, and subjects they face on a regular basis. So check out that story. It is available on the Citizen website as well at citizen.co.za. All right, let's speak a little bit about smart TVs. I think this is very important, and you'll be glad to know, especially if you are looking for additional platforms. Now, what do I mean by additional platform? Like I use Apple TV, I use Netflix, I use Disney, and I use Showmax, and I also have Amazon Prime. But there are others as well. Maybe you got the Android TV stick, or you got something else, you got the Mi Box. Well, there's some good news for some customers, especially if you got an LG TV at home. Now, if you got an LG TV at home, take a listen to this, right? So LG TV customers can now qualify for 3 free months of Apple TV Plus. Apple TV Plus is not the box itself, but basically a subscription service. And they got some nice programs and nice series on there, right? So let's speak a little bit about it. So they go on to say that you might need to try extra hard to find things to get excited about this holiday and with how the rest of the year is gone. But if you bought an LG Smart TV in the last 4 years and it's running WebOS 4.0 or newer and haven't yet signed up for Apple TV Plus, then there's something for you to get to know. So listen to this, and you can get that subscription for 3 months for free. Apple TV, and like I mentioned, a lot of nice programs on there, right? If you just purchase yourself the LG TV, and we're only talking about the legal means acquisition here, not the the fake ones and all that kind of stuff, then you're eligible for 3 months of free Apple TV Plus. The TV doesn't even need to be that new LG. Being that new, LG says, and the offer applies to all compatible 4K and 8K LG TV smart models from 2018 to 2022, running WebOS 4.0 to WebOS 22. So if you got a new TV and you got an Apple TV, then LG TV, then check this out, because I think you can get, you can get 3 months of Apple TV Plus for free. Obviously, there will be a subscription thereafter. So the only other caveat, the only other issue is that you need to be a new Apple TV subscriber. You can't cancel your existing subscription for 3 months and still score. To capitalize on this, you will need to open the Apple TV app on the LG TV. So go to your LG TV, open the Apple TV Plus app on your LG TV and follow the redemption instructions. It's as simple as that. Once you've claimed your freebie, and your next task is deciding what to watch first. Your options include this year's Best Picture Academy Award winner, Coda, the heartwarming football comedy Ted Lasso, or Spirited, a festive musical comedy starring Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. And you'll also have access to US sports like Friday Night Baseball and Major League Football or soccer coming in February 23 if you are into soccer, especially with the World Cup that's going on. Now, this particular offer, just take note of this, it ends on the 31st of January 2023. So if you are particularly keen on US soccer, then maybe wait for next month before applying. And if you are just along for the free ride, don't forget to cancel after your first free 3 months, or you'll be charged 125 Rand a month until you do. So if you are interested, check it out on your LG TV. There's an app called Apple TV Plus, and click on that and just follow the prompts, and you can get the free 3 months TV, Apple TV Plus, and thereafter 125 a month. I got it. I really enjoyed it. Got some wonderful programs there as well. Not promoting TV in any way, but just merely specifying, because it is one of the plethora of apps that is available with regards to entertainment in the country. All right, let's come on to a very, very important topic before we conclude the program. By next week, this time, or maybe even just 2-3 days later, most of the kids will be at home. So you're going to have to feed them, and you're going to have to look after them. They're not in school anymore, and they can really work on your nerves. So if you can see on the screen, that's an Apple TV that I'm speaking about. So yeah, please check that out. But coming on to the holiday season, I think that's very, very important at the moment, because your kids are at home. No doubt, inshallah, with Allah's permission, they would have passed, right? But at the same time, while they're running around, playing and getting exhausted, wanting cold drink and food, myself and my wife Amara picked up something very, very nice. And I did a YouTube video on it. And, if you love pizza, if your kids love pizza, they can be quite pricey, anything between 150, 200, depending on the topping you want. Now, why go through all that? I know you want to go and it's easier. You don't have to make it yourself or that kind of stuff. But we found a very, very nice product that you can check out, and it really works wonders. I mean, it's amazing, and you can put any topping that you want, whatever ingredients you may have. So that's we're going to conclude with this program, and then I'm going to show you this. The title of the YouTube video that my engineer Sadiq is going to play for you this evening is called "Make Your Own Pasta at Home." Not pizza. I actually apologize. It's not pizza. It's pasta. So yeah. I do apologize. Let's just go through that again. I spoke about pizza. We just ate pizza the other day. But anyway, so if you buy a packet of pasta and if you buy pizza and, especially pasta, let's speak about pasta because that's what I was talking about. The thing is that if you buy a packet of pasta, you get macaroni, you get noodles, and you get a whole lot of other stuff which you buy from the shop. Now, I picked up this machine, a wonderful, wonderful machine that allow us to make any kind of pasta that we want, right? And it's very, very cost effective because it takes very little to minimal ingredients. So without further ado, the YouTube video is called "Make Your Own Pasta at Home." And this is what the video myself and my wife Amara made. And hopefully this can satisfy the cravings of your kids, especially during the holiday period. My kids love noodles. So maybe you can even make them noodles and even pasta as well. But this is an amazing machine. Check this out. Hello everyone, this is Faizel with another video. Hope you're all well and staying safe. Today I'm joined by Amara. Amara, how are you? Okay, you're going to be in my video today. The reason Amara is in my video today is because we recently acquired a pasta maker, because myself, the kids and Amara really do love pasta, and also it's a quick meal. All you have to do is take some flour, some eggs, pop it into the pasta maker, and in 10 minutes you do have pasta. So we actually got ours online from a lady who bought it. It was literally brand new, and she didn't want it, so she advertised it and we picked it up. But they are available online and you can go check it out. But what we're going to do now is Amara is going to dismantle the machine and show you the working parts and what it consists of, and then thereafter Amara will then make a batch of pasta for us for our evening meal. So let's check it out. Okay, Amara, so we were talking about the machine. Show us the machine.
Okay, so this is the machine. It's the load. So here goes the component where the pasta comes out, and this one is for penne, this one is spaghetti, fettuccine, and lasagna. In here we have the area or the chamber that will mix the pasta, and it will come out on this side. Also included with the machine came the recipe book, where you've got your recipes and all different types of how to make the pasta and different flavors of the pasta.
Okay, so what you're doing now?
Okay, so the only ingredients this thing takes is flour, egg and water. So I'm just going to put the flour in here. Close it. Okay, I need to plug it in. Okay, it's plugged in. I'm going to press the on off switch. Press the start button. And then I'm going to put the liquid in. The machine now is going to mix it, and once it finishes mixing, the machine will beep and it will start extruding the pasta, and then I'll obviously cut it with my cutter depending on the length that I want each piece. Okay, the machine's been counting down from 2 minutes. Okay, you can see the pasta is coming out. And I'm just gonna cut it there. Like little octopus. Okay, so this is the pasta that it makes. I obviously still need to cook it, but and because we're a large family, I'm going to need to make another batch. But because it's so quick, it takes 2 minutes to make the pasta, it's really not going to take much time. It's coming up really slowly now, but I think that's because the dough is finished. Okay, so this is the finished product. I cooked the pasta, and I obviously just made it with some chicken and some sauce, and it's actually very tasty.
Okay guys, so this is the pasta Amara showed you, the finished product. And now it's time for the truth, the taste test. Let's see how it tastes. Here it goes. It's actually quite delicious. So guys, anyway, we're gonna go have dinner now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And check out this machine. I think it works absolute wonders. And it can save you a whole lot of money. And you can also ensure that you make quick meals. What do you have to say?
I absolutely love it.
So she loves it, and I'm sure you will do too. So until next time, please do take care of yourself and see you around. Peace.